Alright, here's a video showing the Crownline 225 bow rider. This is definitely a project boat. The interior is shot. Basically, the floor has got to be replaced, carpet's got to be replaced, the vinyl upholstery's got to be redone. So it's a project or it's a parts boat. We're kind of boat rescue here. We hate to see these things get trashed and sent to the graveyard. So we're going to throw this on eBay and see what happens. The good news is it's a big block with a Bravo outdrive, and the motor runs, the drive shifts forward and reverse, no problems. It also comes with this trailer. So the hull itself in pretty decent shape. It would be a good project for somebody that's got a lot of time on their hands and is patient. But you know, Crownline 225 is a pretty nice boat. So here it is. Actually does have bottom paint on it. It's black. The sides, they buff up pretty good. I haven't done this side. I did mess around on the other side a little bit just to see. Yeah, the upholstery, here's a good look at it. It's just rough. That's really all I got to say about that. The hull towards the back, I mean the bottom, got some of the bottom paint's coming off, but the hull itself seems in good shape. Here used to be a decal, but you can see there's a little bit of gel coat repair done right there. Transom and the stringers are good on the boat. From what we could see, the stringers look solid and the transom didn't have any issues, but the flooring did, and that's common on the Crownline. Same thing, here's this side. I did a quick buffing on this side and it looks a lot better than the other side. Needs a couple more applications, and I think it would shine again, and wax it up would be alright. Change the pinstripe. But so that's about it for the outside of the hull. Trailer's in nice shape. It's a galvanized sea line. I have a title for it. Brakes don't work. They seem like they're trying to work. May need some fluid and bleeding or whatever. The lights do work, and that's going to be sold as is, just the way you see it. Good tires on it. We towed it a couple hours, had no problems. So it will be ready for a trip if somebody buys it and needs to haul it somewheres. The windshield frame got bent here. You can see it's pushed down, and there's a piece of plexiglass in there. Other than that, I think the rest of the glass is good. And coming around to the back, here's your ladder, swim platform, Bravo drive. Looks like the rubbers, well, it's a project boat, so I'm gonna say you got to replace the rubbers, even though the bellows looks pretty good. Aluminum prop. Trim does go up and down really quick, and that works pretty good. You gotta mess with the button a few times to get the get it to go up. So solenoid's probably gotta be cleaned, but the trim does work. Then I'll tell you the story about the motor right now. Get in here. So the boat, when we picked it up, had some milky oil. So obviously some water had gotten into it, and the hatch was sitting crooked. So we think that that's where the water got into the motor. And anyways, we drained it, we changed the oil, put a battery charger on it, and the motor starts up and runs. And it sounds good and runs good. Now we haven't we have to change the oil a few times, or whoever buys it have to change the oil a few times, and to get it all cleaned out. But like I said, it does sound good. You'll see another video of it showing it running. Somebody went through and put carpet in here. It's ugly, and that needs to be redone. I think they redid the floor. I mean, it's solid back here. It's kind of solid here. Soft spot here. A little soft right here. It's okay up front. Here's your cushions. Your front seats here are beat. You can see that. Might be able to get some off eBay. these back seats need to be recovered, as does the rest of this. Engine hatch needs to be recovered. And I don't know if I can get this open by myself. Let me look. So the engine hatch wood is shot. You can see somebody's already been in here doing some woodwork. And the top to this box over here is shot. Probably that one too. That's a piece of plywood that needs to be cut out and replaced. If you look, you can see the stringers maybe in this video, I don't know. But they look solid. They're, you know, encapsulated, so they're not going to rock like the floor did. But here's your motor. You know, she starts, idles and throttles up good. But like I said, it had water in the oil, and then when we put it on the muffs and ran it with the water to it, the oil level didn't rise. So at this point, we don't think there's a crack in the motor, and you know, so it's probably the best part of the whole boat. So I don't want to make no guarantees, because that's not how, you know, we do things with stuff that we're not 100% sure about. But we can fire it up and let it run for you when you come here, and I'll show you the video, obviously. And that's about it for that. Well, she's seen better days, but it is a 225 bow rider, so maybe somebody would be interested in redoing this thing. Honestly, everything works except for the trim gauge and the stereo, which is missing the faceplate. But you know, my mechanic told me everything works. So guess that's about it. Any questions, give us a call. It is being sold with the trailer at this point, and we have a title for both.